Hi everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy, and welcome back to the last Junk Journal July Craft With Me video. Okay, so for this one we're going to be starting off with the prompt warmth. I had a hard time trying to decide what to do for this one because when I think of warmth I think of fire or getting cozy with some hot cocoa or, a nice cozy blanket. And we're in the middle of the summer. So none of that really fits the bill. So I kind of went back to the drawing board and reset my brain a little bit to kind of think about, well, what else could represent warmth? And then obviously the sun came to mind. So I thought, okay, well, how can I represent the sun in a way that's kind of fun and cheerful and a little bit different and stuff? So I'm on a piece of watercolor paper here, and I'm kind of going back to my childhood in a little bit of a way, and just kind of doodling and making messy marks with these water-soluble crayons. So the first ones that I showed you were Stabilo woody pencils, and then the what I'm using right now is from I knew I was gonna do this. Oh, I do this every single time. I know their name until I have to say it out loud. Anyway, I'll probably show it to you again. But I kind of just took some orange and yellow, and I'm just kind of messily creating a sun here, and I didn't know what I was doing at all. This is still a little bit wet, so I like the scribble marks, but I wanted to extend the sunshine rays a little bit more than what they were, and so that's what I ended up doing there. And I like that they're kind of messy and not perfect. I think it's kind of fun. So here is a Maggie Holmes sticker set, and I love the ones that said hello sunshine. Thought they were just kind of perfect. And so that's it for this one. So not too fancy, but I had a whole lot of fun. So moving on to prompt number 7, which is thankful. Felt like Thanksgiving themed prompts. I don't know, but went back to that sticker sheet, and there was this one that says grateful, and I thought that this page would be perfect for writing down different things that I'm grateful for. So Vicki Boutin, and that's who the other water-soluble crayons were from. So this is a sticker book, but a bunch of Vicki Boutin stuff, and I thought it would be perfect because her stuff is always so colorful and bright, and I thought I for sure could find something in there that would work, and lo and behold, I did. So this is a page full of label stickers. So I'm just keeping it fun and mixing up the different colors and stuff, and what I'm covering is the days of the week. So I just didn't really want to have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on there in notes. So what I thought I would do is put what I was grateful for in the label, and then write a little bit about it or why. So obviously I don't have tons of room on some of those, but anyway. That's how that one turned out. Another one that I kind of just kept pretty simple, but I think it's a lot of fun. So I'll give you a better shot of it here. It's getting hard to pick up the journal. It's getting kind of fat and chunky. Okay, so number 28, prompt number 28 is stencil. And again, I'm going to find, I wanted to do a full page spread for this one. So the page on the left is actually a tea-dyed page, and then the page on the right is it's not bright white, but it's pretty close to bright white. It's kind of like a slightly cream colored page. Anyway, there are two different colors, and I didn't really think about it until after the fact when I was, editing my video right now. That the one on the left looks a little dirty, and I thought at first that I must have had some distress stain on the backside of my stencil or something, but in hindsight I'm thinking no, it's just because it's been tea dyed. So anyway, what am I doing? Okay, so I've got this Heidi Swapp stencil, and I'm just doing different colors of blue distress stains, and I'm kind of going from darker on the left page to lighter to the far right side of the page. So just kind of doing an ombre kind of thing, not being too precious about it at all. I'm sure you've noticed that the stencil is kind of shifting around a little bit here and there. And then in the middle there you can see I didn't match them up super great, but in the end I don't think you even notice it at all. So here is a packet of Project Life cards that I picked up from Tuesday Morning years ago, and I don't think I've ever used any of them, but I thought for sure I could come up with some kind of cute sort of collage with them. So I'm just kind of going through the whole stack and seeing what catches my eye and kind of building my collage as I go, in a way. And then those other two things that I pulled out, the gold letters that you can see in the upper right corner right now, those are from the Dollar Tree. They're rub-ons. And then the other one was some cork stickers that I also got from the Tuesday Morning, probably at around the same time as I got these Project Life cards. And again, I haven't used any of them yet, so I thought, well, let's go ahead and break out some of this older stuff that I never look at and see what I can do with it. So yeah, just kind of building up a collage and taking little bits and pieces here and there and seeing what kind of comes at me as I put things down. Okay, so got the base of my collage down. Now I'm going into this set of cork stickers. Yes, my journal is super chunky, and I'm still continuing to add more bulk to my journal. These are 3-dimensional stickers, but they're so cute, and I really like the color tone with. There's a lot of bright colors going on, so it's kind of nice to have this cork kind of, I don't know, kind of ground it a little bit in a way. So I didn't intend for the 2 that I picked to both be drinks. Maybe I was thirsty. I don't know. Maybe I felt like I needed an alcoholic beverage, an adult beverage. But anyway, so when I was going to, I noticed that this little piece had a really pretty little flower on it, and so I thought, ooh, I need to get this onto the page somehow, and so I did that, and then added a little bit more of that yellow gingham check down in that corner, which now gave us 3 pieces of that check pattern on the spread, which was good. And then, so I wanted to use these rub-ons, and I picked out this heart, and I thought, well, that would be cute to put down below the bird. So I got my Tim Holtz rub-on tool here. I'm rubbing real hard, you guys. Like, it does not want to release at all. And so, honestly, in the end, I gave up on it because I was just going to damage the rest of the page otherwise and do something to the other side of the page that I probably wouldn't like. So, in the end, I came back to my cork stickers, and I decided that this strawberry would be really cute there, so just took that out and covered up my little accident or my little oopsie, the fail with the strawberry. So in the end, that's how it turned out, and so then I'm just gonna go ahead and date it now, and we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so day 29 is growth. This is another one that I was really kind of struggling. Honestly, all of these last ones, I've really kind of struggled to try and think of what I wanted to do. I think I also at the same time I've kind of lost my excitement for Junk Journal July, just because my month has been so crazy and so many other changes in my life right now with work and everything and all that stuff that I've had going on in the background. More demands on my time, all kinds of different things that I've been dealing with beyond that. So I wasn't surprised at all that I kind of was like, oh, I don't really want to continue or finish the Junk Journal July, but then at the same time, I knew that I would be mad at myself if I didn't. So went ahead and took the opportunity. Actually, I've done all of these in the same evening. And it felt really good, actually, because I've kind of taken a little bit of a break from being creative. And I think also I kind of needed that too, to kind of recharge my batteries a little bit and just try different things right now. So, okay, let me explain what I'm doing here. So, all these strips of paper are tracing paper, and it's from when I was making those onion skin-like journals, where, you have to tear off the side of the page to make them all the same width. So I have a whole bag full of these things, and I've been like, how in the heck am I going to use these? So at first I thought I was just going to do the first layer, and then when I was thinking about it and looking at it, I thought, well, that's cool, but I think I kind of want some more texture. So then I just decided to try this, what I'm doing now, and I'm just adding glue down and crinkling the paper as I glue each piece down, just to kind of make kind of ruffles in a way with the paper. So here's a closer look at how all that kind of turned out. It's a little bit 3D. It's kind of cool. So now I thought, well, this is cool, but it'd be extra cool if I added some ink to it. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to just, I'm protecting the rest of the journal. And this is some Jane Davenport ink that, gosh, I can't remember the color of it, but it's a really pretty pink color. It's probably something called Mermaid something or other. And then this is some Perfect Pearls, excuse me, in a silver color. And it just kind of gave it a little bit of a sheen, which is exactly kind of what I was hoping for. And then the, I guess, focal point of this background is this quote that I found that I thought was absolutely fantastic. So, gotta date it. And then here you can read it as I show it to you. Okay, so I'm skipping day 30 and we're going on to day 31, reflections. And I had this spread of, again, watercolor paper. And I thought, well, what I found for a quote for this one, the background color of the paper, I thought would be perfect if I did like kind of water or blue watercolor to kind of hopefully make it look like water. So here I have, again, Jane Davenport, her ink pens that I don't know if you can even get these anymore at Michael's, but as you can see, this darker one is done. Like, I threw it away because I wasn't getting anything else out of it. And the lighter color was a Bria Reese one. So those are the two colors that I did. So this picture kind of goes along with the quote that I'll be doing on the page. So again, I just took my black ink and kind of messy went around the border of it to hopefully make it stand out a little bit more, and then pasted it onto a piece of tracing paper again, because I wanted it just to have a little bit more dimension on the page, but so that you could still see through and not cover up completely the watercolor that I'd just done. And then now I have these block letter stamps by Amy Tangerine, which I love these things. They are so fun. Every time I use them, it turns out so fun and different than what I expected it to be. Yep, just gonna stamp out this quote, and you'll notice that I started in the middle of the quote and went right to left first. I did that on purpose because I wanted to kind of test and make sure I had the right spacing, which, as you'll see at the end here, didn't work out the entire way. So I kind of had to fudge the end of this last word, but that's okay. I think it still turned out really cool. So that's going to do it for me today, guys. I'll do a final flip through in another day or two maybe, or maybe this weekend. But until then, I'll see you later. Have a great week.